Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. We are surprised by the latest information news reaching us that apparently our very own brother Kwankwaso has resolved to step down for his brother, you know, the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. He said Kwankwaso will form alliance with Atiku. Bawale revealed. He said, don't think that they are not working together. They're just swinging you along. That Kwankwaso and Atiku, there is an alliance coming up. Anyway, my wonderful people, this whole matter and everything going on, tell us exactly, how serious these issues are. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. 2023, Kwankwaso will form an alliance with Atiku, Bawale reveals. A spokesperson of the People Democratic Party PDP Presidential Campaign Council, Daniel Bawala, has claimed that the new Nigerian People's Party presidential candidate Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso will team up with their party presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar for the 2023 presidential election. According to Bawale, Kwankwaso has strong political influence in the north, particularly in Kano and Jigawa, but they may not be enough for him to win the 2023 election, truth be told. The People Democratic Party campaign spokesperson expressed confidence that the former Kano state governor will form an alliance with Alhaji Atiku Abubakar before the 25th, few days to the election. Bawale made this known during an interactive section with The Punch, where he asks about the probability that Kwankwaso taking a large chunk of expected vote from Atiku from the north will give Atiku the opportunity to win. He, however, stressed that Kwankwaso presence on the ballot box will not stop Atiku expected victory, adding that he expects an alliance with the two politicians before the election due date. No matter how short it is, they will work together, and Kwankwaso will make a press conference encouraging and asking his supporters to go for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. However, if the alliance does not happen, Bawala maintained that Atiku will still win the polls because he has the support spread across the nation. In his words, we can't deny the fact that Kwankwaso is popular in the north, particularly in Kano and Jigawa, but that's not enough. We are confident that Kwankwaso will team up with Atiku before the due day. I'm very optimistic that he will form this alliance with us because Kwankwaso, like Obi, shares a common ideology with Atiku Abubakar. Both are offshoots of the PDP. But if he decides to run on that day, February 25th, as presidential candidate, I don't think his position in the contest will consequently stop Atiku from winning the election. This is because Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has an overall support of the South, Southeast, and Northeast. He has already scored 80% control of the three geopolitical zone. He is taking control of the Northwest, which is the largest voting booth. As a result, Kwankwaso gaining some votes in the Northwest will not prevent Atiku from becoming president. But I'm convinced that he will be reasonable and form an alliance with Alhaji Atiku Abubakar before the deal date. So this is what is happening. Matters reaching us is that there may be possible alliance coming up between Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and Kwankwaso. And this is Atiku's ally saying that he could see that possibility becoming a reality because Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has done a lot. And, Kwankwaso knows that for one person to win, you need to win in 24 states. And he may not stand that chance because he only mentioned 2 states that is possibility for Kwankwaso to win. According to him, those states are Kano, where he was the former governor, and Jigawa State. He said he's big on those two states. However, that he will win the 24 states and become president. He does not see the possibility. He said that even as we speak right now, he can see that things may all not look the same. Yes, that presently, and Kwankwaso is very much aware of that. So why we look at these things, why we watch politicians, don't be deceived. Politicians at the end of the day are truly sincerely politicians. So don't get it twisted. Yeah, they know what they are up to. They know how they rule. You are the one who is thinking that, oh, they are thinking about you, your well-being is their most important score when they are going into politics. That may not be correct. There may be, honestly, sincerely, some with that kind of heart, but I can tell you that the possibility that you are their thought is very slim. And that's why we go for the candidate we feel has a heart for the people. Because for somebody to be able to work effectively, such an individual must have a heart for the people and be ready to work. Yeah, be ready to work, because there is a lot involved in becoming the president. You're going to be representing us internationally. You're going to be relating with other people. Are you healthy enough? Are you strong enough? Are you educated enough? Can we depend on you to make those decisions for us? So these are possibilities and areas that we all need to look at critically and be sure of what we are doing without gainsaying. Where do we stand in all of this? To be quite candid and honest, do you see possibilities of Nigerians honestly, voting for these men? Remember, they are not the only presidential candidates in the race. There are other presidential candidates, but do you see Nigerians standing up and saying, yes, let's vote these people because we believe in A, B, C, D, Z. We believe that they will, do right by the people, do right for us. Do you see the possibility of that happening? Because when the purpose of a thing is not known, like the Englishman says, abuse is inevitable. We must understand why we are voting in certain presidential candidate. That understanding must be there. We must be big on that understanding without, dabbling between opinions. We must be very sure. What are we doing? Why are we supporting? Why are we encouraging certain individuals to become the leaders of this country? Do they have what it takes? Can we trust them? Things like this are part of the things we need to seriously, sincerely needs to, get together, put ourselves together as we go ahead to make a headway on who becomes our leader. Because such an individual, the finances of this country, decision-making capacity, a lot of things hangs in the balance with such an individual becoming the president. So what do? Do we just sit back there and look? Or we go head on, straight on for it and say, you know what, we take the bull by the horn. It is what it is. The days are upon us where we must make a decision. Yes? Have a lovely day. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.